made in Europe,
Mm-hmm.
and in Europe it's an option.
In Europe, an option. Mm-hmm.
And the EN standard,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of the Europeans don't want them.
And that's because,
They're hard to clean out. They're on the bottom of the cabinet. They're kind of in the way. There's various reasons.
mm-hmm.
But anyway, they don't. And one of their things over in Europe is that if you're going to have it on there, it has to have a lock, so that it can't be inadvertently opened.
Okay, and so now what I see now is that you've got a lock and a lock number, you've got a key number, you've got a place where the keys are secure, and now you've got a staff to make sure the keys are secure.
Well, that's why it's easier just to leave it off. So, yeah.
Right, and
so anyway, this cabinet's designed in Europe, so instead of actually installing it on the cabinet when it's manufactured, they put it in a bag and put it in a box and put it in the cabinet, and it comes with the cabinet. If you want it in there, you put it in. So anyway, this cabinet got installed in one of our labs, and I'm like, I'm not putting that in, and I'm just going to take it with me.
No, that's owing to the nature of the material that is in the cabinet. If it's something very liquid, is that the criteria?
The purpose of it is if for some reason they should spill a large quantity of liquid, that they could just open this up and drain it. Steve Williams, he completely agreed with me because he said unless the cabinet, say you got a cabinet that's 6 feet wide, unless you have it perfectly level, most of that liquid doesn't drain out anyway.
Okay, and then of course
it all pools into one side or
then
over
somebody's
corner.
getting a hand cloth and sopping it up, and that's a hazard, isn't it?
Yeah, but usually, and that's the thing is, I've only ever seen once or twice where there's been more than what you would just get with a rag. You could just wipe up with a rag, and that was when we actually had a sprinkler system break over top of the cabinet, and it all ran down in the hole. Okay. So that's pretty much the reason for that.
It's probably, that's fairly highly machined, refined material there, so that can't be any more than $250.
This is stainless steel.
Oh dear. Okay,
so that might be a couple of bucks. This is probably maybe more $4 or $5 thing. Okay. Depending upon who made it.
All right,
if it was made for the military, it would be $5,000.
That's right. We'll edit that part out. Well, okay.